The district has done us a huge help. They've created a template for us that can be really useful for setting up your course for this time when we're going to online instruction. So to access the template, you'll need to select Commons. So I'm just in Canvas, and over here, one of my options in the left menu is Commons. I'm going to click Commons. Then you just search for Jordan School District, or you can search for Elizabeth Lewis, that's who created this. I can see right here is the secondary 10-day template. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to choose import/download. Even though I already have content, my students are already viewing my world geography course, I'm still going to add this. I can choose what actually shows for my students, but I am going to import the course. So now it'll tell you that it'll take a little while to see the changes in your course. Typically, it's pretty fast. It shouldn't take that long unless there's a lot of traffic or the internet connection is slow. But it's working already. I've already selected it to import. So I'm going to go back to my courses. And this is the one that I wanted to add to. This is all the content I already have, so it hasn't started adding it yet. But I can show you in my sandbox course since I also added it here. With the template, it sets a new home page. So this is the home page. It's going to give you just the template so you can insert your own banner graphic here. You'll put your welcome, course goals, course structure, information about you as the teacher. And then when you go to modules, I still have like my old modules here, so I just keep that closed. But right here is where the new modules start because I have all these, so you can't view everything. So here it has teacher notes. This is the part that you'll go through and read information. This is not something you want to publish for your students. So it says do not publish. So do not click over here to publish any of this content. That just tells you how to use this template. So then you go through here and it's going to instruct you how to use the template. There's slides. You can walk through information, links to guides from Canvas about how to use these different features on Canvas. If I just click next, it's going to go to the next page in the module. So here we have templates talking about icons and banners, how you can change your homepage banner, how you can add icons to the templates. There's a bunch of information there about how to do that. I go back to modules, though. I want to show you where the actual template portion is that you will share with students. So here's teacher notes again, more information about Canvas, teacher resources, video conference tools, a whole bunch of information I've built for you. Here's a sample module. Again, it says do not publish. So you're not going to want to click here. You don't want to publish this icon. It does already have these lessons published to students, but they won't be able to access them because the course is only publishing modules, homepage, and grades. It's not publishing the pages, so they won't see all the pages. I'll go back down here. You can go through this sample. This is a sample module for a lesson on Edgar Allan Poe. So there's a bunch of different activities and content here. This is the portion that you will want to publish for students. So it's published. This is student resources. It has things for students to go through. So if they need essay assistance, here's things about essay assistance, notes assistance, MLA assistance, research assistance, Google assistance, how to use Google with online learning, with Canvas. There's notes there. This is where students will actually start, though. So you want the resources there, not necessarily that students actually view those, it's just available for them. This is the orientation module that students will be required to go through. So what this is basically instructing students how to use Canvas. So they'll go through this, they'll read the information to instruct them on how to use Canvas. Especially for students who have never used it before, this is really helpful as they go through the different parts of this module. I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm not going to go through every page of this. Oh, sorry, not the home page, modules. And you can edit any of these pages. So like here, grading policy and pacing guide. JSD grading, citizenship policy. This is where you'd have to add. It just has the auto-generated text here. So if you want to edit the page, click edit. There's our text editor. So we'd go down and we'd have to change these citizenship guidelines here, highlight them, change them to whatever you want them to be. Go back to my modules. Okay, after the student orientation module, after the students have gone through that, then you have modules for each day. This is a 10-day module, and each lesson plan has different features that are essentially the features you'd want to have in a good online lesson. So you start with like the My Lesson Goals. So you click on that page, and then you'll add here the learning goals for your lesson. District has done a lot to make good like icons. Again, there are things you can change, but just make it visually appealing for your lesson. So it has learning goal, Utah State Standard, the time that you'll spend on the lesson, or students will spend on the lesson, the assignments and assessments in the lesson. You can delete any of this if there's a portion that you don't want for your lesson. You can delete any portion of it. But that's what they will have to do. And then this is the introductory page. So when they click next, it's going to take them to the next part of the lesson. So this one is learn and check for understanding. So it's a quiz. So you put instructions here. So heading, why do I need to learn this? How does it relate to real life? Vocabulary. Review the slide deck for information on BlendEd's perspective on vocabulary. This is for you. So you need to edit this to fit your lesson. And then you can preview it here as what it would look like as a student. This is a quiz. It's what it's submitted as right, or the way that's organized right now. Again, same idea. This is check for understanding number 2. For each module, you can reorganize the order that it goes in. You can edit anything. You can delete anything that you don't want students to actually do. It's just up to you how you decide to organize it. So if I want to change the order, I just click here and drag, put it in the order I want. But these are the lesson parts that they have preset, and then it just does that for each day. You can change the name of the module. So if I want it to be like day 1 and then have like the actual name of the lesson, I can change that. It's up to you. You are the designer of the course. You get to choose how you want students to view it. But this template can be definitely very helpful for us as we move forward in creating content.